Good morning, Tuesday, May 12th. I'm Alex with Main Street Briefing. Today, NFIB's April jobs read says hiring is cooling, wage hikes are slowing on Main Street, and capital spending plans hit a 16-year low. 3 stories, 5 minutes, done. First, the NFIB Small Business Employment Index fell 1.2 points in April to 100.4. That's the second straight month it's declined, and the first time it's slipped below the 2025 average. Translation: small business hiring momentum has shifted. The breakdown matters more than the headline. 53% of owners reported hiring or trying to hire in April, actually up 1 point from March, so demand for workers is still there. The break is on the supply side. 46% of owners said they had few or no qualified applicants for the roles they were trying to fill. That's 87% of everyone hiring. 18% of all owners flagged labor quality as their single biggest problem, up 3 points and well above the historical 12% average. So the story is not that owners stopped wanting to hire. The story is that finding people who fit the role they need has gotten meaningfully harder in the last 60 days, and owners are losing willingness to keep open requisitions warm. The April BLS employment situation released last Friday confirmed the same softening at the broader level. What to watch? Rewrite your 2 longest open job descriptions this week to widen the candidate pool. Drop 1 credential requirement and add a clearly stated wage range. Story 2. Pay raises on Main Street are easing for the first time in a year. NFIB's April compensation read shows a net 30% of small business owners raised wages, down 3 points from March. The forward-looking number is sharper. Just a net 18% plan to raise compensation in the next 3 months, the lowest reading since July of 2025. Owners are signaling a pause, not a cut, but the pause matters. For 9 months, wage growth at small firms ran ahead of inflation, partly because of the tight labor market, partly because owners were buying retention. Now several of those pressures are reversing. Demand softened. Tariff costs ate into margins. Health insurance bids for next plan year came in 11% higher at the median. That's 3 reasons to hold a wage hike. The risk for an owner is asymmetric. Pause too long, and your best people start interviewing, especially if labor markets tighten back up later this year. NFIB chief economist commentary noted owners are absorbing higher input costs and passing some through to customers, but compensation is the lever that gets pulled last and reset slowest. What to watch? Tag the 3 roles where a $1,000 comp bump would matter most for retention and price each one against your projected fiscal year health insurance increase. Story 3. Small business capital spending plans just hit a number we have not seen in a long time. 16% of owners say they plan to make capital outlays in the next 6 months. That's down 2 points and the lowest reading since November 2009. The depths of the financial crisis. The signal is clear. Owners are not buying the truck, not financing the new oven, not signing the equipment lease. 3 forces are stacked against the spend decision. Tariff uncertainty makes equipment landed cost a moving target. Interest rates have held since the Fed's December cut, with prime at 6.75%. Profit trends went sharply negative in the latest NFIB survey, with a net negative 25% reporting positive profit, the largest 1-month drop in over a year. When owners feel squeezed and uncertain, they hold cash. The flip side, and this is where SBA loan rates becoming the cheapest option since 2022 becomes interesting, is that anyone with a plan and the cash flow to support it has less competition for project pricing right now. Equipment dealers are hungry. What to watch? Get 1 written equipment quote this week on a deferred capital project, even if you don't pull the trigger, just to benchmark current pricing and lender appetite. That's Tuesday. Hiring cooled, wage plans paused, capital spending at a 16-year low. I'm Alex. 3 stories, 5 minutes, done.